Some days we wake up and just start running after work, after messages, after all the things on that never-ending to-do list. We meet dozens of people, say hundreds of words, and everything seems normal. But when the night finally comes and the world grows quiet, there's that tiny voice inside whispering, "I've been moving all day." But I haven't really been here. No moment felt complete. No breath felt deep. Just a tired mind and a heart softly saying, "You've been going too fast again." Hi there, I'm Wendy, and this is the Heal and Grow podcast. A quiet little corner of the world where your heart can finally exhale. If you're hearing this right now, take it as a small sign, a gentle reminder to pause. Take a deep breath in, let your shoulders drop, and slowly come back to yourself. And there are moments when we think we're sitting still, but inside our mind keeps running. 100 thoughts moving at once, worrying, analyzing, imagining about things we haven't finished, mistakes we've made, and the things that haven't even happened yet. Our mind is like a wild horse. It always wants to run. Run forward to control the future, or run backward to fix the past. Most of the time, we're caught between those two worlds. The past keeps whispering, "You should have done better." And the future keeps asking, "Will you be good enough?" And somewhere between those two voices, we forget the quiet one, the voice of the present moment. The only place where life is actually happening. According to a study from Harvard University, Killingsworth and Gilbert 2010, the human mind wanders away from the present almost half of the time. And every time it happens, our happiness, and even our confidence, drops. They call it mind wandering. Your body is here, but your mind is somewhere else. And maybe that's why, even on days when everything seems fine, you still feel a quiet emptiness inside. Sometimes we don't even realize that our mind has already left the present moment. We're still working, talking, smiling. Everything looks perfectly fine on the outside. But inside, our mind has gone far, far away, and when it drifts too far, it starts looking for something else to hold on to. And that something is often other people. We start looking around and comparing. She's better than me. Everyone else is moving ahead while I'm still stuck here. I wonder what people think of me. At first, it might feel harmless, like motivation maybe. But slowly, comparison begins to eat away at your confidence. You stop seeing your own progress and only see the distance between you and everyone else. You stop noticing how hard you've tried and only see how you're not enough. The more you compare, the further you drift from yourself. And the sad thing is, comparison doesn't actually make you better. It only makes you forget who you are. You stop living truthfully. You start living just to keep up. You stop feeling, you stop being present, and you lose that quiet connection with your own heart. Instead, you find yourself trying to prove your worth to the world. Exhausted, anxious, and wondering why you still feel empty inside. Sometimes we forget that the present moment is where life is truly happening. Eckhart Tolle once said, "Realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have." We only live once. So why keep drowning in what's already gone, or worrying about what hasn't even arrived? Happiness isn't waiting for us somewhere in the future. It's right here, in this breath. In the moment you pause for a bit, look up at the sky and realize, I'm here. I still have this chance. When we live in the present, We stop obsessing over outcomes or fearing the future. Instead, we focus on what we can actually do, right now. Because it's action, not overthinking, that truly quiets the mind and gently moves us closer to our goals. Action is also what brings us back to the present moment. Each small step we take makes us feel a little clearer, a little steadier. Not because we already know how things will turn out, but because we're fully living in the process itself. And in that space, the things we once called ordinary suddenly feel meaningful. Because in the present, everything is alive. Even one small action is enough to remind us that we can always keep moving forward, one gentle step at a time. When we're truly here, life begins to take its real shape again, clear, peaceful, and whole. The first power, clarity. When the mind quiets down, we start to see things as they really are. No exaggeration, no fear. It's like the fog finally lifting. And for the first time, we can see both the road ahead and ourselves clearly. The second power, peace. Peace doesn't come when everything is perfect. It comes when we stop trying to control everything. When we stop fighting life and begin to breathe in rhythm with it. The moment we accept what's here, the worry softens, and all that remains inside is a gentle kind of silence. And the third power, aliveness. When the mind stops running, the smallest things begin to feel precious again. The morning light, a passing laugh, the warmth of a coffee cup in your hands. The things we once called ordinary suddenly feel like tiny miracles. Because in the present moment, we're not just existing, we're truly alive. Maybe that's what we've all been looking for. Not a perfect future, but a real moment where we can simply be ourselves and feel peace right here in this breath. So maybe we don't need to chase anything bigger. Maybe all we need to do is pause, look around, and whisper to ourselves, I'm here. And just like this is enough. Because when we're truly present, we're no longer living in an idea of life. We're living in life itself. If you're still here, maybe your heart just needed a little quiet space to breathe, to rest, to come home to yourself. Try it right now. Close your eyes for a moment and take a deep breath in. Feel the air move through your chest. And know, in this very moment you are safe and you are alive. Every day, give yourself just a few minutes like this. When you wash your face in the morning, when you make your coffee, or when you sit in silence before bed. That's already a way to practice being present. You don't have to change your whole life. Just show up fully for the small moments that are already yours. Because it's those tiny moments that quietly make up your whole life. If this episode brought you even a little peace, follow Heal and Grow podcast. Each week we'll keep learning together how to slow down, listen deeper, and grow softly and beautifully. Thank you for being here today. I'll see you in the next episode. And until then, remember, the world is always a little kinder when you choose to slow down and be fully present.